What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mr. Baby Handsome. This is our super quick shipbuilding guide for sailing. When you're starting off sailing, building your ship and upgrading it is going to seem a little confusing, but it's honestly very easy. So let's jump straight into things. With shipbuilding, you basically just have to go to any shipwright at any dock. So right here in Pandemonium, his name is Junior Jim. He's located right next to the shipwright's workbench. He has an option to recover your boat if you've lost your boat, and any dock has this option. So if you teleport away from your boat, if you die, if you lose your boat, you just head over to the shipwright, click recover your boat, and you have an option right here. It's usually a couple K, and you got your girl Port Wizard Petra that pulls up and grabs your boat and brings it over to the dock. And then you have an option now to customize your boat. So yeah, if you're at, let's say, I don't know, Port Crozard or in Port Sarim, and you want to pull your boat over there so you can customize it, just recover boat option, you can pull your boat over, and then we can go in here and then customize our boats. Once you're in this area, it's basically like your building mode for your house. You have this page right here that you can click on to update the schematics of your boat. So all the major parts like the hull, the keel, the helm, the sails, the trim, flag, etc. All of these can be customized right here, and they'll show you exactly what parts you'll need. So when you're upgrading your boat, basically you just want to find all of these parts and then click the build button and it'll upgrade it for you. The hull is mainly used for boat speed and boat hit points, so always make sure you're upgrading your hull right away. The keel is used for basically durability, so you have your hit points and your armor for your boats. The helm is used for if you're going over rapids and you'll get those speed boosts, so make sure you're always upgrading this as well. And then the sails are also used for those speed boosts, for the duration of the speed boost and the acceleration, so always upgrade these as well. The trim, the flag, and the brazier are just cosmetics, I believe. I don't think there's anything really other than maybe the brazier has something spicy coming up for us, but I think that's going to be late game anyways. So yeah, that's the basics of upgrading your actual ship. And then upgrading the facilities on your ship, you want to go over here to the gangplank, and your boat's going to be located right here. And you have facility hotspots that you just want to click on, and it's very similar where you can just click here. You can see all the schematics, and you can just build and then just bring the materials with you in your inventory. Some of these schematics do get hidden, like the salvaging station, so you just have to go and find those. Some of them are still hidden in the game. We don't know where they're all at, but yeah, majority of these you can build right off the bat. So just mahogany logs with nails and then bars. And then you can just rotate around your boat and just look at all the different facilities that you can build. The main ones you want to get right away is the salvaging station and the grappling hook. And then you can also upgrade your cargo hold. In order to do that, you can just right click on it and modify. And then you can replace it right here with a second option. And it gives you a ton of different replacement options. Basically just go through whatever level you're at and then get the materials and then just keep upgrading it when you can. But yeah, it's essentially on how to upgrade your boats and all the facilities on your boats. And then one thing that might have been confusing is those new items, these things right here, wooden hull parts. You're probably wondering, where do I get wooden hull parts? So you have to actually make these. So what we can do is we can head either to this workbench right here within this area, or if you exit out, you can also use any workbench at any dock right here next to the ship. What's it called? The shipwright. So when you click on it, you have the hull parts option. Just click on that. In order to make any of these, you just need 5 logs of that option. So if we got mahogany, we just need 5 mahogany logs to make 1 plank. So that's basically how you make those. And then you also have an option to make repair kits. Repair kits are basically just your food for your boat. When you're out on your boat and your boat gets low on HP, you basically just want to make one of these. So let's try and make one of these right here. It takes, I believe, 2 planks, some swamp paste, and then nails to make these. You just click on one of these when you're on your boat, it applies it, and it's just exactly like you would use food when you're outside of the game. So yeah, that's how you make repair kits. And then one other thing I wanted to talk about is that if you're ever outside of the shipwrights area and you're curious, okay, how many materials do I need? Let's just sit at the Grand Exchange, let's buy everything. In order to do that, click on the sailing icon, and then you just want to go into core boat parts. You can see whatever level you're at. Let's say you're at the oak hull, check materials. You want to click on this and it'll show you right there in the chat box. Okay, for the skiff, which is the second boat, I'm going to need 10 oak hull parts. So 5 times 10, we need 50 oak planks, and then 300 iron nails and 20 swamp tar. Very, very easy to figure out all the materials for everything in sailing. And you can also go on the boat facilities, and let's say you're at the iron cannon, you can click on it, it'll show you exactly materials, head over to the GE, buy everything, and you're all set. Or if you're an iron, go to your bank, grab everything, come back, hit up the shipwrights area, and then you're all set for building. And that's exactly how you make your ship and all the facilities on it. Hope you guys learned something, and hopefully this makes it a lot easier for you guys for sailing. Anyways, that's it for me today. I love you guys. Peace.